convinced that the coming revival is not going to be through one or two spiritual celebrities, but that God is stirring the whole body of Christ, the church, to prepare for revival, and that every member of the church is called to be a significant part of God's reviving work. So as a church, every one of us is to get ready for what God has prepared for those who love Him. So how do we do that? Well, first of all, you need to understand that God has positioned you in the church. God arranges every part of the body with a particular purpose in mind. Secondly, you are a member of the body of Christ and you belong to everyone else. It is just like the human body. You don't wake up in the morning and find your hands in the kitchen doing the dishes, or your feet outside taking the dog for a walk. No, as a church, we are attached to one another and we belong to one another. Thirdly, God has graced you or gifted you so that you can do the works God has prepared for you to do as a member of His body. We are all full-time ministers and there is no unemployment in the church. Everyone is needed and called to use their gifts. When members of the church don't use their gifts, then others need to fill the gap. Now that is a problem because those who want to use their gifts effectively now have to try and do what others are called to do, and they become blunt. In our kitchen, we have several sharp knives, but because some of them are used for the wrong purpose, like opening up boxes or cutting electric wire, they become blunt and ineffective when you want to use them for their original purpose. It is time to sharpen our gifts. When you sharpen your gifts, others can sharpen theirs. Think about it. It is time for every one of us to take a look at what God has gifted us to do and called us to do, and to devote ourselves to using the gifts God has given us so that each one of us is a sharp, purposeful and effective part of the body. Instead of perhaps looking at what you think others should be doing, take a look at how God has arranged you in the body, how you belong to the other members of the body, and how God has gifted you so that you can sharpen your gifts. Find out how God has graced you and sharpen your gifts so that together we are ready for revival. God bless you.